3247.
3247 Kensington Avenue.
So,
where you at now?
Hello, everybody. I just want y'all to know that this is a Battle with the Sexes. If you tuned in last week, we had a good time and a great time. One of the questions that we're going to have today is, have you ever been with somebody, or have you ever seen somebody that been with somebody for an over period of time? I'm going to start with 3 years, because I don't want to throw nobody off. So I'm going to say 3 years. You done been with this person, man or woman. They never let you meet their children. You never met the family. They might have even gave you a ring. You know, sometimes they'll give you a ring just to shut you up. And they say girls now are giving out rings and stuff too. So, you know, we gonna put everything to the test. You know, we ain't gonna act like that we ain't living in a new generation, right? So we got my boy co-host, which is Anthony Lloyd. How you doing? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. I was born ready, y'all. I keep telling you.
Okay, yeah. And we got our girl, Chewy, in the building. What you got to say?
Chewy, I like
that.
What's
up? Y'all ready?
Yeah, he said
he came prepared.
That's right. And who else we have in the building? What you doing?
Hey, we want the smoke.
We want the smoke.
Pow.
We want the smoke like it's a misfire muffler. A misfire muffler, right now. So yeah, so just stay tuned, y'all. We about to get up on here, and that's gonna be like one of the questions, like I said, that we have. So I want y'all to put on your earphones real quick. Put y'all earphones.
I had somebody else I was gonna have a chime in, but hopefully it's the day I can get it done. Jay's gonna I told him I'll pop out, I'll pop in. Do you hear me? That's the 1, 2. So what I did was I got my usual intro. So once you do your stuff, I'll do just the intro part. And then I got an ending. So when allow me 5 minutes before the show is over, let me do the ending. Right? And then you can finish after it.
Okay. So y'all already heard when I told y'all about what we're doing. I'm gonna say, now welcome to Texas 1-5. I'm gonna cut. We got to the point where let's put your cameras on y'all. I'm camera 1, and y'all camera, I'm camera 1, y'all camera 2. So it's gonna be on y'all. I ain't gotta do all that. None of that. That's what it's gonna be. So the camera's gonna be on y'all.
Alright, we on commercial block. Make sure the mics is muted.
Oh, right now.
Box. It's like hitting the streaming jackpot.
You buy it?
No, I want to.
Oh, you want to get up? So we got there, you see.
Like around 7:02.
702. I'm gonna put the camera on me at 702. You know the one.
So what's the link of somebody joining? Can they join it through a link or something?
They can join them. What you mean right there? So they can hear us? They got a download the Jump on 215 app from the App Store.
So you have it.
So hello everybody. If y'all want to hear it from the App Store, I mean on the radio live, y'all can go to your App Store, JUMPIN, area code 215. So it's Jump In, no G, JUMPIN 215. And once y'all download it, it's gonna be like a grenade. And then y'all gonna see this up here, which is Shock. Okay? Y'all gonna see that. So this will be Anthony, co-host, Chewy, and Dawn. And rolling and cut with Shock. Yes. He told me don't put it on yet, right?
Give a plug about the Cash App.
Huh?
Give the plug about the donation to the Cash App. Do it 3 or 4 times. Right, but do it on here 3 or 4 times while you're doing the show.
Pull it up real quick for me, that's what I sent you.
The Cash App?
Pull it up, yeah, pull it up.
Alright, ready? So we're gonna come on commercial.
Y'all hear everybody on?
Yes.
Y'all hear?
I can hear you.
She need to go on.
Go ahead, try.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to Jumping 215 Rolling a Cup with Chop. It is a Friday in Philadelphia, right, ladies and gentlemen?
Absolutely.
Yep.
It's a beautiful day.
Beautiful day. So guess what? We have our panel here today, which is me, Rolling a Cup with Chop. For people who's just tuning in today, I would like y'all to know that we are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the 215 area code. So here today we have the battle of the sexes and everything. I told y'all before last week that we was bringing it again. We have a new guest here today. I'm going to start with, what's your name?
Hey, what's up? This is Dawn, aka DJ Lady Jizz.
Hey, DJ. So you a real DJ?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was in the first DJ battle though.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you did your big one. Okay.
One and done.
Can I ask you what made you want to, you know?
Because my husband DJ.
Oh, your husband DJ. Shout your husband out, baby.
Hey boo, DJ Jizz, money. You catch him anytime every Sunday. Hey.
Okay. So that's it. So anybody who's tuning in, this is also a radio station called Jumping 215 with B-Force Radio. So it's not just the podcast part, it is actually a radio station. So if you didn't know, you know now, okay? So the next guest we have is, she was already here. What's her name? What's their name?
Chewy.
Chewy, what's up? You ready to do what with us
I'm
today?
ready. I'm ready to get it popping.
Ready to
Get it popping. Yeah, I'm ready to get it
Okay. You ain't playing?
See who the dominant ones are.
Well, you already know what they say.
Boy.
We run the world.
Hey, girls.
Who
All
run
right.
the world?
So, you know, we still waiting because, you know, in this Philly traffic, we ain't even gonna lie. We just happy that he got that nice car to go boom boom drive himself type. infamous co-host Anthony Lloyd. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about the nice car though, but it was a nice day to have that sunroof back a little bit. If I had some hair, that would be blowing too, but it's okay. But yeah, but you know, I'm here for whatever conversation you have. I just want to welcome everybody, say hi to everybody who's out there listening to the show itself. And I just want to give a plug before we start, right?
Okay.
So I want to give a plug before we start. You know, we can't do this without your help sometimes, you know, and sometimes when you get some of these podcasts, they always asking about, they always making a plea for donations and things like that. And the reason why I'm saying this is because from time to time, I mean, we still need operating capital so we can make this thing happen, you know. And I just want to thank DJ Black for blessing us with this opportunity to have this platform, engaging meaningful conversation and things like that, and to educate those who don't know. So it puts us in a position to empower other folks and empower ourselves. So we can't do it without you guys out there. So we just, you know, if you find it in your heart, I'm gonna give you the Cash App, and the Cash App is Spy Cash Philly 215. I'm gonna spell it out for you. Again, it's Spy Cash Philly 215. SPOD CAST Philly PHILLY 215. Spy Cash Philly. I'm gonna spell it out one more time. SPOD CAST PHILLY 215. And anything is a blessing. Anything is a blessing. I thought I would just give that out.
Yeah, and I just want to say, shout out to Black. Like right now, he have these cameras and stuff here where, you know, I'm gonna put it back on me. I'm learning how to work it now. Okay, but DJ Philly Black, he definitely have these cameras here. I guess it was irking him. Like I need to get what I need to get, and he did it. He told me like, "Chop, I got something, y'all," and that's what it is right now. Like, I can click, click, click on y'all, on me, on y'all. Well, let me just do it on y'all. Look at that, on y'all. Boom, bye, bye. Look on me, on me. Hey, hey, hey. Like did that. But I'm gonna put it back on y'all. But like I said, and like Anthony said, and y'all know Black too, right?
Absolutely.
And he always been a what? Good person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. This podcast, like, you know, people always ask me, how you, and this, that, listen. Got people in Philly that's doing some big things, you know, behind the scenes. You know, some people don't always want to be out there
In the
like
spotlight.
that.
And he don't ask us for nothing.
Nothing.
It doesn't ask us for anything, right? But you know, again, we want to thank him. You know, we want to make sure that we are success, his success as well, because we don't eat, he don't eat.
That's right.
Yeah.
So give it up for DJ Philly Black. Give it up, yes. And like I said, Beatport Radio also. Y'all be doing y'all big one. I want to give y'all a shout out too. At first I didn't know. Like I said, I'm learning. So let me tell y'all a funny story before we go in. So you know, I be listening to the little group that they had, the chat room. So, you know, I really don't know. Listen, I really don't know none of the DJs like that. I know some little names, or I mean, here to there. So I was all today, like DJ Stacks, you know, you doing it, you this, you that. So I'm talking to Black. I'm like, yo, DJ Stacks was killing it. Like, I'm like, who is that? He said, he was just in here. He was playing. I'm like, oh my God, like, I really don't know nobody. Like, I know DJ Lady Sam and Dollar Sign and Josky and, you know, different little ones. You know, but I probably even know your husband too, but I just don't know. But they all doing their big one. I just want to say that, like, with the, oh look, she done pulled out a picture. Look, back up here, backing up. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. I met Dawn. Let me just tell you, I came to a party one time. No, for real, really. Like, I didn't know her from nowhere. Shout out to my cousin Crystal, you know. She know all the ladies. Crystal, your girl. Yeah, so she know all the ladies and everybody. So she bought me that first. I used to be like, no, I don't know if I'm gonna go with, you know, somebody outside. You know, even though y'all have seen me before, but still like outside a little bit. But I'm gonna treat me down like that. But you really, I had a good time. You had that, what was it, 80 parties? It was crazy. Let me tell you something. He had all the stuff. I acted fool like it was my birthday.
That's what you're supposed to do.
We had so much fun. So are y'all ready to jump into, you know, this battle with the sexes? Anthony, you know, we want to let you, because it's one of three of us, so four.
We ain't gonna hurt you too bad.
So are we going to figure out what our format's going to be? Are we going to talk about, maybe pose a question?
Well, I'm
first,
going to tell you the first question that we was going to go with. The first question is this, and we talked about it with the ladies. Have you ever, or have you ever seen, or do you know someone, or is it you? How about that? You know, is it wrong and cut with chop? And everybody's going to answer the question. Everybody can throw one out. So then my question is this. Have you ever, everything I just said, and you never met the family? And I'm going to go with like maybe a 3-year time. I'm just going to keep it cute, 3 years, but they'd be like 12 years in. But I'm going to go with 3 years. So 3 years in, never met the family, never met the kids, you know, but talking about everything that, you know, like a married person can do with somebody that's really getting a chance to know somebody. And it's just that. So my question to you guys is, how would you feel about it? You know, what would you tell somebody? Now, I'm going to say, a lot of times, a lot of men, and let me just say this, they'll freak on you, they'll mess with you, but they don't want you raising their kids. I mean, me and Chewy talked about this, right, Chewy? I said they probably ain't gonna understand what I'm saying, but they is gonna understand what I'm saying. It's probably gonna hit a light bulb today. What you think? It's gonna hit a light bulb. Can't take. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, you can't.
Go ahead, Dawn.
We got people have different people for different reasons. I mean, I'm not like that. I've been, I don't know, fortunate or unfortunate enough to always have long-term relationships, so I didn't have to deal with that. But I know people that have been through that situation, and you can't take, I mean, it depends on a person. You know, if they really care about you and they trying to build with you, then yeah, you will get to meet the family. But some people, it's like you good to hang out with, but they know deep in their hearts you're not long term. So I'm gonna bring you around my family, get them all close to you, and I know you're not gonna be around.
But when, like I said before, I'm gonna go with 3 years in. I wanted to say 12 years. That don't mean nothing.
No.
And you know, I like that comment too as well. Yeah, I just wanted to chime in. I agree with you. I think sometimes a lot of times we don't ask the right questions either. Sometimes we get into these relationships and it depends on what mindset the person is in, and I'm just going to give it from two perspectives. You know, a lot of times, even men, I'm not saying weak men, but sometimes, you know, we might be in a situation where we might be vulnerable, and we're afraid to, you know, divulge or just give information out because for the fear of being hurt or whatever, right? So we might not give, and I'm not saying we're not being transparent. Sometimes we hope that you don't ask certain questions and things, but we have to. Like with me, I'm very critical when it comes to thinking. I always feel like I'm going to ask the right questions. And when it comes to a relationship, I have deal breakers, right?
As you should.
One is, I'm going to let you know, I love kids. I love kids, right? And one of the reasons are, you know, I've met women who had their fathers wasn't in their life, or other members wasn't in their life, and the child really needs another person that needs to help them through some rough challenges. And she wasn't able to do it, especially, and I've dated women who had boys, but sometimes it can be difficult, you know, for the woman. You know, with me, I have a way of connecting with the kids and things like that. So my deal breaker is, because I didn't have two daughters. I have one bonus daughter and I have two biological daughters. And my deal breaker is this: like, you gotta love my kid. You gotta, at least I'm going to introduce you to my kids. They're not bad. I promise you that. You know.
How long do it take? How long?
I can't put a timeline in it because I think, like I said, you gotta ask some questions and things like that. I think that when you ask questions first, sometimes you can get an idea if you want to continue that kind of certain kind of relationship. Whether it's going to be a relationship where you just want to be friends, or you're going to be inviting to your family as well. With me, I got to get to know you. Not just for a few days. Just for a few days, not no years. It can be 1 to 2, and that's going to determine whether I'm going to let you in my life, and at least introduce you to my family and friends and things like that. You know, it's because, you know, we can men can send a representative too. A lot of times we can not tell the truth about certain things. We might be in marriages, we might be in relationships that are maybe great relationships, but we want something else. But that's the truth. Right, so bring it around kids, because kids would tell. Trust me, they would snitch, right? And you would know.
A sixth sense about them.
Oh yeah, you know, they ain't the same.
Kids.
Your dad ain't the same girl you had. They ain't the same girl you had 2 days ago.
We got somebody calling in.
Okay,
Already?
Call them. Okay, G's outside too.
That's our girl.
Is that Crystal?
Yes, it is. Shout out to Crystal.
Okay, don't beat me too hard on this one, but it's okay.
Go ahead, girl. What's up?
She said no. Okay.
Go ahead. What's up?
And G's outside.
What's up, Crystal? Hey.
Hey. This is one of our favorite callers, y'all. Absolutely. And then too, you know what? Then you got kids that might not be receptive towards anybody else, right? And regardless whether they have a stable relationship with the dad or the mom or whatever. Sometimes the kids have their personal challenges as well.
So you saying what I'm thinking is that maybe it's the kids that might not want to meet y'all, basically. Like, I don't want to meet your new girlfriend, mama.
And
I don't want to meet him. Okay, we getting somewhere. We're on a couple checks. Okay, so now they got me thinking.
I know somebody for that now.
Okay, well, let's get the party.
So, but I'm gonna let you talk to it because I don't want to be rude and interrupt you. But.
Well, you did. It's like, no. Well, Chewy, wait a minute. Chewy put her hand there. So, I have to, you know, what?
So, I'm gonna let you answer the question.
Okay, go ahead, Chewy.
So my question is, okay, how long should it take? Now you dealing with somebody, I'm going to say 8 years. You're dealing with somebody. This person knows your family inside and out, but you know nothing about his family.
But other than what he say.
So what do you do? I mean, when you're in a situation like that, and I know it sounds suspicious, right? Because just as much as men may do it, women do the same thing. I met a young lady that she told me she had 2 kids, and it didn't, like I said, I love kids. So we were riding around, going on dates and things like that, right? And I dropped her off, and just so happened, a friend of mine knew her, you know, and I'm bragging about this chick, you know, and he said, you know, she got 5 kids. Now, I'm running around with her for a minute, didn't know, and she was, I don't know if she was hesitant about telling me had additional kids. It didn't matter to me, right? And you know what, I wasn't even upset the fact that she didn't divulge that, because, you know, I had to understand that, you know, some men might be hesitant about dating somebody who have any kids, let alone she had a baseball team, right? So, but I was okay with it because I understood her. I understood the level of hesitancy.
So you telling me that if you knew she had that 5, and I'm just keeping it 100, you would have been just like you are, like after you already was liking her. That's what I think kind of happened, and you probably, I'm just saying this wrong, because I gotta steal some stuff up. So he probably already liked it, the cuckoo was good, you know what I mean? He like fucking up state.
Well, you know what, for one, she was divorced. Right.
Okay, so you had a little pity for the pum pum.
Well, because you don't know the situation. That doesn't deter me because of the kids, right?
Wait, we got another caller, y'all. We got another caller. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
We ain't even to the nitty-gritty yet.
Hello? Yes, I can hear you, baby. Who is it? Walt, let's go. Guess what? Come on, tune on and chime on in.
Yeah, come on in, Walt. Help me out, brother. Help me out.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on, pick it on back. Yay! Go ahead. Yes. Get it. Okay. But can I ask you a question? Yeah, cause you can say no. Okay, I know my voice is a little deep. Okay, but my thing is, at some point in time, y'all know, you know, sometimes they say you want to know your woman. You know damn well after a while she wanted to know about their family, and you ain't say nothing. Like, I mean, go there. Okay, well, yeah, okay. Never met the parents. Have you ever asked about the parents? Oh, I'm saying, have you ever asked about it? I'm just keeping it real. Have you ever even asked? And what happened? No, sir. Stop that now. I was on your side for a second now. Now I'm a little confused. Now you trying to tell me that it's snowing outside? Now I know I got a dress on.
But I want to ask.
Go ahead. You want to ask something?
So, what were you okay with that? Not meeting the family after? Because I don't know the situation. Maybe she had. Oh, okay.
Well, when Mother's and Father's Day come up, I'm saying it ain't no, I mean, she ain't never asked, oh, come on, let's go do this, or let's go this or that. I mean, did she know the relationship you had with your family? You know, did she know that?
So what it sounds like, right? And
she really ain't meeting nobody.
But you know what though? It sounds like sometimes it doesn't matter because you're not dealing with your parents, right? And
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you can have a toxic circle.
Oh, so they like her.
So can I throw a curveball in this?
Wait, while he about to throw a curveball. Let's go.
Right. Oh, I need you to ride with me on this, brother. Right. So my thing is, if and this is for everybody here, if you know that you got a toxic family, right? Family that's toxic, right? And everybody just medieval, right? And you know you consider yourself the same one. Would you be hesitant? Because I know I would be about introducing to my toxic family. I don't think I would. Yeah, if everything is so dysfunctional, I don't think I would do it. Yeah.
Well, let me say this. Let's roll and cut with y'all. I don't give a hell how you look at it. I mean somebody. I done watched enough Chewy movies, okay? They come back and they want to be the nanny and the whole time you don't have a relationship. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So why didn't you meet her parent?
Okay.
Why didn't you meet her living parent? Did you express wanting to meet them?
You're talking about.
So she has a father? Is that what you're saying? She has a father? You know only she has a father? Well, what's the position? What's the position when you know they got a father?
If her father is sick and can't come out?
No, I'm just saying, a lot of times you are supposed to take their hand and, you know, meet the dad. You know how they go on the movies. I think supposed to be meeting them. You know what I'm saying? But what? You're supposed to say, you know what? Never thought about it like that, keeping it 100. Yeah. That's right, but so if she was listening right now, this is Rolling the Cup with Chuck. If she's listening right now, what would you say to her after hearing this?
She's listening.
She's listening? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, well, shit, I need to hear this.
Yeah, I need to hear that one too.
Let me turn this all the way down. I need, if you had to say like, baby, I didn't mean to be inconsiderate or act like I didn't care about your feelings. But I have a hard time having to let go of my mama and my daddy and all that because they did so much growing up and... Okay. Okay, no, I'm just saying. Hey, man. Well, I'm just asking you the question. Well, no, I didn't say that. I was just asking what would you say? Because I'm going to get to the person. Yes. Okay. You would say, baby, I love you to death. I ride for you. And she know that, and then what else? So what would you say? You didn't meet the family yet, baby, because, come on, tell me something. Oh, well, that makes sense to me. That do make sense to me. Ooh.
Your wife? Your wife?
So wait a minute.
So your son talked to your wife about your girlfriend?
Oh, is the juice still up? So you got your cake and eat it too? Wait a minute. Hold your wife down. Wait, hold. So y'all not... I need you to sign them papers. Them papers. What is the... How long you been separated, sir? You trying to get her money. You trying to get that money. You try just keep it real with sister that like, no, I ain't divorced no. I've been with her. You know that you know that money is, girl, we gonna be okay. Well, what the hell is going on then? So that's what I'm saying. You want to reap your benefits at the end. Just keep it 100. That's the same. Okay. Okay. So ain't this gonna go to them anyway if she just put it in a will? We ain't even gotta go through all that. Alright, so what you gonna sign them papers? Them papers? G, hold up. Them papers, we ain't trying to keep on talking about what you messing with. We get that part. But you ain't doing enough. Okay? Now we got another man in the building. Walt, I think I know you, Walt. And you're wrong. Yeah, and you're wrong. But I got G in the building. No, I'm going to tell you. Well, guess what? I don't even know who it is. That's what I'm saying. Shit! Dun 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 dun. Oh my gosh, she said, Chewy, it's you?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Jay done locked.
Wow.
Yo, y'all done locked. Well, you did the right thing. So Chewy, let's go. I mean, did it go like that or it didn't kind of like that? Like, keep it on it. Oh, I like it. All right, let's go.
This joint got saucy.
Oh, let's get it.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Yes,
you
we
don't
is.
want to
Come
do
on.
It's a PG show.
You don't want to do
Come on.
that.
No, it's
Let's
not.
go.
It's raw and uncut.
You don't want to do that.
I mean, he did call up here. This is Raw and Cut with Chuck. He did call up here. Even though he tried to, the 1-2, we get it. But I'm just commending him that he did. Now, sis, you got your chance. I mean, he said you don't talk to him. I mean, what you talking to Sister Circle? I'm sorry.
I'm really trying to understand.
Oh, this is G in the building, y'all.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm really just trying to understand exactly what the issue is, because if things are dissolved, then it's like, we're rehashing. So,
Thank you.
so what we're talking about is people's ability to connect with a significant other's family. That's what we're talking about, right?
Yes.
I think that
And he explained that he don't really deal with his family like that, so that
I can totally understand that, because there's some people that don't deal with their family, right? But I know for me, that's a red flag when dating, because I'm very family oriented. You feel me? I'm like really. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother.
Wait, hold up. Okay,
All right, young brother. As I was saying, I have a way that I am and the way that I want to be. So therefore, it is a red flag for me. The reason why it is a red flag for me is because I need that familial participation, right? And the person that I'm going to choose to be with will probably need the same. Now, a person that doesn't want to have their family around or that's not connected with their family, that's fine. That's their decision. They've been through their own traumas. They've had their own challenges, right? And therefore, they should choose a partner accordingly, right? When we get to know ourselves and we know what we want, it makes it a lot easier to choose your partner effectively and not have to complain about it later. And I'm going to land my plane on that, big brother.
Go ahead, Walt.
Okay, now, the trauma that I went through with my mother growing up, to hold my whole life,
I respect that.
is the reason why I don't deal with my mother like that. She didn't raise me for one.
Did you know that?
Like, right, she don't know my kids.
Can I ask you a question? When you say she don't know my kids, do they ever even ask? Because I know they got these little shows, grandma, grandpa, pop, this, that. Do they ever even ask?
It's supposed to be better with the sexes.
Yeah, I think that we probably should.
Okay.
So, Walt, can I ask you a question? Did you and her have that conversation? Did she know that's how you feel about your mother?
Yeah, that's
You don't deal with your mother like that, but does she know the extent of the reason why?
Let's move on. That transition over to another question.
But why does she have to ask you why? Why the same way you said she ain't say it to you? Why you ain't
So I
talk
think
to her
she
about
said
it?
it was kind of like maybe a red flag not to say it like that. But, so let me ask you a question. This is called the Battle with the Sexes. I'm happy you definitely did call in, but let me ask you a question. Is it any question that you ever wanted to ask a woman, period? Like, why we got you on the phone? Any question that you want to ask? Why do women this? Why do they act like that? How come they say this? How come, just give us one question before we let you go? Anything you got to bring?
Can I rephrase it? What did you say?
I think what you're trying to say is how is it that they can create a double standard, right? They got. So what you're saying is that a woman is creating a double standard, right? They're saying that you got, well, all right, so here's the thing. I don't think that that's necessarily specific to a sex. You feel me? I think that's just a personality thing. Some people create double standards, you know, men and women, right? I think that when we personalize the issue and we make it about individual situations, we start to, you know, take. Uh-huh.
That's just how I am. What? That's what they say. What? I don't know. Tell us. What they say? What they do? What they say? What they do? Like what they what? What they do? Okay, let me say something that I want to know. This roll. Let me just say this. I'm gonna say this rolling couple talk. This is what I mean getting out of it. I feel like sometimes when men and women be in a relationship and somebody may tell them like, you know, I feel a certain type of way about this and that, and then they may say, well, damn, why you saying something now? Why you ain't been saying something? So you get what I'm saying? So a lot of times I feel.
Well, see, that's the thing too, right? Like, so I'm all about conflict resolution. You know, I've been in relationships, many failed relationships, but it takes failed ones to find a good one, right? And when you are able to talk back with your exes and say, yo, where did I slip up, right? And let me tell you where you slipped up. And it's not about like you were wrong or they were wrong or somebody was right. It's about understanding where your faults might lie, because ain't none of us perfect, right? You have to be accountable. You got to be accountable, and you have to make a choice. I'll give you a personal example. My lady will complain about something, right? And I'm like, all right, it's not that big a deal. She's like, well, it's not that big a deal to you, but it's a big deal to me, right? Now, I could react. Exactly. Now, you can I'm just giving you an example because it don't really happen, but I could react and say, well, you, whatever, or I can try and understand where she's coming from. Like, a lot of times we act like we're two people separate when we're supposed to be two people growing together to make something new. And that takes a lot of understanding and communication.
And maturity.
But definitely maturity. But when you're communicating in a tone that's not conducive to the success of your relationship, you're always going to hit a roadblock.
Exactly.
So therefore, when I talk to my lady, I speak to her kindly. Even when she's hyped, I be like, yo, baby, it's me. You know, and then she... Okay. All right. And I think there comes to a point where, so sometimes, and this is something else I've learned in conflict resolution, when two people are feeling passionate about a situation or emotional in the moment, sometimes you got to say, look, let's put a pin in it. You know what I mean? Let's come back and talk about it when cooler heads prevail. Because I promise you, like getting hyped and feeling offended, and then you start thinking about all the things from before, that leads to nothing good at all.
At all.
At all. So what you want to do in those situations is just put a pin in it, deal with yourself, right? Reflect, and then come back and have a calm conversation. Because when things can't be met or understood in the middle, then there's a different conversation that needs to be had. With what do we do? Where do we go from here? Let's be mature about it. I'm not here to waste my time, and neither are you, right? But if we want the same thing and we operating from a place of love, then let's move in love. Let's move in purpose.
Hey, I wanted to change up a little bit. So,
Because it's never a calm conversation. It's never a calm conversation.
Okay, go ahead.
so what I'm gonna do is, thanks for chiming in. That's okay. And then you know what? And thank you for expressing your feelings about it. Because I'm just, every time somebody comes on, I'm learning more. But we want to switch up. We want to change. We say battle of sexes, so we're gonna probably have some more questions. So I want to ask the two young ladies here, right? One by one. It don't have to be long drawn out. One is, what do you like about a man? If you had to change anything, what would you change?
Just in general, or my man? Like
Just in general. Just in general. And you might not even have an answer for that, but.
Or she could say her man.
I mean,
If that's what she wants.
I like communication. I'm a talker. I am a talker. I like to communicate. I've been in a relationship before I met my husband. I was in a 21-year relationship with my son's father, and we did not really communicate. I don't like yelling. I don't like screaming. I feel like if we're two mature adults, we should be able to talk about whatever and hear each other.
Communication is key.
Right.
Communication is key. Is it? And there anything you don't like? I mean, it's in terms of what do you like about a man? So it sounds like something. Communication, I do think it's
The
key.
safety of a man. I love the safety of a man. Comfort of them. Their protectiveness.
How about you, Chewy? What do you like about a man? If you could change anything, what would you change?
Their level of understanding.
Is that something you can change, or is that something you like?
Something I would like for them to change. Their level of understanding.
Okay. How about you, G? What do you like about a woman? And if you could change anything about a woman, what would you change?
Let's see, well, man, there's so many things to love about a woman. Like, where do I begin? Like, all the things that we like physically, emotionally. I love a nurturer. Somebody that's gonna, rub on me when I'm not feeling too great, or that's just gonna, I don't know, like the same way a woman loves to be protected, and held by a man loves to be caressed by a woman, right? What would I change about women in general? I wouldn't change a thing, and I'm gonna tell you why. When you start changing things about people, right, you start getting a false narrative, right? It's not authentic, and then you're also not allowing yourself to have the experience that you need to grow as an individual. You see, things weren't perfect for me in my relationship, right? And it wasn't because of any infidelity and indecency and stuff like that. It was just from being different, from different people, having different ways and different upbringings. So because of that, I was able to see my faults. She was able to see hers, and we were able to grow into better people. So to say that I want you to change would be like me saying I didn't like what I signed up for. And that's just my personal opinion. I choose to express myself, you choose to express yourself, and we see where we go from there.
I don't like nagging, but no, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Don't nobody like the nagging, but at the same time, if you figure out how to stop that, well, man, I don't know. You might have hit the lotto.
I mean, with me is I love everything too about a woman, and I wouldn't change anything. I think that I know I have become a better person, but being around the woman that I was in a relationship with. We don't always agree on everything, but we don't always disagree on everything too. I think that finding a way around stuff so we can both be on the same page is always, even if it's challenging, you learn more about yourself, you learn more about the other person. But I get it back to you. young lady, communication is key. You know, and a lot of times we don't communicate in a manner to where we understand each other. Because sometimes we can keep talking and talking and talking and not hearing each other.
Exactly.
You know, so you were in a relationship for a long time, there was no communication. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think sometimes people don't want to communicate because it's the fear of the unknown.
True.
Right?
I agree.
You know, sometimes we don't ask. Ask us if we love you, right? Don't be afraid if we say, well, some things that you can change on, but that don't mean that we can love you. Because we have a funny feeling of expression how we feel about a woman, and we do, right? You know, don't be afraid that you might have skid marks in the end. You might have to run, right? But if you don't ask, sometimes they won't tell.
Agreed.
And, but the other thing is some people don't know how to communicate.
That
And
part.
sometimes it depends on your level of how you communicate. You know, sometimes, like I can be very articulate, and sometimes it can be annoying, right? Because one thing about me, I'm like a lawyer in the courtroom. I'm going to give you everything. I'm going to analyze the situation, and I'm going to give you the pros and cons. Not that I'm right? I think it lessens the blow of what's getting ready to happen back in terms of what you're going to give me. So, meaning that I'm going to give you a better understanding of how I see it, you know, and it could be war.
To me, I think that's helpful though.
I think it is, but you know what? Sometimes you can be lopsided. You can be a great communicator, but you may not be. And that can create a form of intimidation too as well.
Right.
You know, like, you know, I hate to, you know, with me, I'm not the best when it comes to speaking in front of the crowd. People think it is, right? But I'm not the best. But I've developed to a point where at least I know when to hold and I know when to fold. And even when it comes to speaking, communicating in a relationship, I know when to shut my mouth up. How about you, Chop?
Yeah.
Chop don't know when to shut her mouth, I can tell.
You already know what it is. But let me tell you something though.
Talk to me.
What people don't understand. They don't know what's between my smiles. But I really feel like I get along with everybody. I deal with common sense. That's what I'm tired of. Without any change. Excuse me, what's the question again? Don't change it up now because I got on. What's the question again?
I want to ask you the question.
Yeah.
So the question is, what do you love or like about a man? But if you had the chance to change anything, what would you change?
Now, what I like about a man is I like a man that can say that, you know what, I messed up. You know what, babe, I misjudged you. You know what, babe, you was right. That part. Somebody that can take accountability. I ain't gonna have to talk 20 minutes to, you know, but I also learned that a lot of people don't have common sense. But guess what? It's okay, because you can teach a person as long as they're willing to learn. And what I love about the men is, like, when they know who they are. You understand? Like, a lot of people, like Anthony talked about, a lot of people don't know who they are. They live for their friends, they live for their family. You know, they want to just, you know, do whatever make everybody else happy besides the one that you're with. I mean, I wonder, do people even understand that they see it? People see you! Go on, you over there laughing. What's up? What's up, baby? What you got to say?
I'm digging it. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I love confidence. I don't like confidence. There's a difference to me. Yeah, I love a man that's confident, know his stuff, stand on his.
When you say cocky, what you mean? Coming at you? That's the only cockiness I would look at, because they're gonna be a little cocky, but when they start coming at you, like
cocky,
that,
too arrogant. I don't like that.
So I'm gonna give you an example, like a person that know that he got a good job, you know, he got that money in a pot.
But you don't have to.
You want the flaunt.
But you don't have to.
You want the flaunt.
But you don't have to.
You want the flaunt.
That's your money. That's not mine.
I got a homeboy, and it's like as soon as he meets you, he's like, yeah, I want to take you shopping. You know, I get to the bag, right? You know, yeah, we're gonna eat here, we're gonna go, and he does it. He'll take you shopping, you will go on the trips and all of that, and then he'll be like, yo, dog, she don't really love me. You think?
But that's how you presented yourself.
Absolutely.
That's how you presented yourself. If you present yourself that way, then you can't get mad when they come at you like that.
Exactly.
I had to do that when I used to laugh and joke and talk smack on Facebook, and then they be in my inbox talking. I'm like, oh.
Right,
but I realized the stuff that I was saying. So I had to change my, like, all right, let me stop playing too much. Because, yeah, this is all for shits and giggles. You know what I'm saying? It's no.
Would you say that men that are arrogant like that, that's a sign of insecurity?
I think so. I do think so.
Can I get an example of one of you think so? Because a person that
is secure in themselves, who knows himself, they don't feel like they need to try too hard. They don't need to say something.
Just be you.
Okay, can I say something then? This is Raw on the Cut with Chuck. I'm gonna turn this camera on me real quick. So I'm gonna be a double advocate right now. What about somebody that had a problem with being who they were, and then they learned how to be who they were, and y'all taking it as, I'm just saying, we're all taking it as, they think it is that, but y'all know their story. So I had to learn that, why did this person act like that? Because they ain't had nothing growing up or whatever. You understand?
I was just about to say that.
You just about to say that. Okay.
That's my mom always said. You tell a person that ain't never had nothing by the way they act.
And guess what that boils down to again? Insecurity. They weren't secure in who they were. They didn't know themselves, so they created something based off of the things that they have, as opposed to who they are.
And then when they take it, and then when you
they
don't
feel
have
like
it
nothing.
Because they were saying that, like they say you was a football star or basketball star, and everybody loved you because that's what you was, and then you got injured, and then now who are you?
You're the guy at the barbecue that always talk about the old days, man. Back in the day, sick. Life was about moving.
What you say? I used to be the queen.
Prom queen.
Right.
Prom fiend.
So you done had your little, I'm not trying to your little boo done called up here because I didn't stop. Like I said, everybody probably tuning in, jumping to 1 on the double shot. Yeah, that just happened. Let me recap it real quick. We still got 2 minutes. The Bull Walt called up here, right? And I think it's DJ Walt at that.
No.
Not fad. Not fad.
That's bro. Y'all heard what I said. I really don't know about it. They checking me. So anyway, so it was another Walk the barber. Then shaped up them headlines, and now he's saying that he acting funny now. Gave her a little, it's like. Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm Anthony and G. They gave you some good advice. You understand? I'm gonna be waiting outside for my co-host, and I'm talking about we in here. Good to be
By the way, but we had other questions, and you kind of.
Oh, he did, yes. But okay, so what's up? Come on, G.
Yeah, we really gotta continue this conversation. But yeah, I think that
must have a part 2.
So you know what? We're gonna have a part 2, part 3, and part 4, right? But any young ladies, you want to ask us any questions and things like that, we got 9 minutes.
We did have a set of questions. I don't think we got 9 minutes going to get into
Yes,
the
okay, you can ask one.
It's alright, start shooting some of that.
Wait, we got to go.
It's probably Walt.
It better not be.
I'm almost 100% sure. Yo,
Hello.
Walt. That's you? That's you, Walt? Absolutely, good brother. Talk about it.
Oh.
Stop.
Okay.
I feel you. Nah, I appreciate you, and we appreciate your input.
Well, you got some working on to do then, brother.
Hey, love you, girl.
I don't know, bro. It might be a rap for you. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Because guess what? We ain't getting no younger. We getting older. I mean, that's real.
Let me get some of these questions, though.
All right, come on. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, she done kicked.
She pulled out the notebook, y'all. She's like, listen.
Let's go. Thank you, everybody that's tuning in for real.
Who is more dramatic in an argument, men or women?
Women, 100%. 100%.
But next question.
Why is that? Why do you think that?
I believe that women,
Because we're more emotional.
I don't even want to say that you're more emotional. Men are very emotional. We emote in different ways, you know. So when it comes to just expressing yourself, like a woman is gonna let you know, right? Because she knows how she feels right now. Before don't matter, after don't matter. When it comes to a woman and her feelings, it's about right now. A man can kind of like some men, right? And I expect that of men too can be able to take control of that and hold that there for a second. Some men can't, but I would say I mostly see that with women.
Okay. My next question is it okay to check your partner's phone?
I don't.
If you prepared to deal with what you find.
Yeah. So this is funny, right? Like I have the password to my lady's phone. She got the password to my phone.
Yeah, my husband's the same.
Yeah. So it's like. It's not really a big deal. She always has my phone, you know.
So is that an insecurity issue? Like that's all I'm saying.
It's a trust issue.
It's a trust issue. It is a trust issue. So guess what? You telling me that you check it because it's a trust issue? Is that what y'all saying?
No. He was saying that.
She was asking.
I said, is it okay for you to check your
No,
phone?
it's not okay.
So to check a phone, I don't think that's okay because
Nah,
if you feel like you
a
gotta
form
check,
of control.
not just that. If you feel like you gotta check my phone. Then what's going on? That means that there's another issue.
But
It comes
now,
down to
if
a
you
trust
cheated
thing.
before and then I say I want to check your phone, then yeah, I can get that part, but y'all got to say it. We got 5 minutes, so come on with these questions.
Most people check the phones because of
past infidelity.
Exactly,
Absolutely.
or they feeling something.
That's right. Next question.
No. I got a question. Okay. So the person you allow a person to check your phone. So you give them your, babe, I want you to check my email, right?
Because they done deleted everything.
It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine because it could be a bill, it could be something, right? It's for the women. When you go and check other stuff other than the email, like pictures and texts and other things,
Some women do.
will you just keep it to the just stratified to just the email? Keep it to the just stratified to just the email. Take up
The name.
One more question before we go. We got 3 minutes. Give us
She
another
just said
question.
it on the air, didn't she?
Yeah, I just said one. Give me one more question, baby.
One more question.
Go ahead, Chewy. Another question.
And I want to thank everybody.
Some of these questions,
All
right, you need time.
Pennsylvania. We'll be back on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, for the listening audience.
How important is sex in a relationship?
It's very important. like I don't even know how to put it. Like a relationship lacking sex, it's like a candle without fire. You know, it's just.
So you love this woman, but y'all sexually not compatible.
Then we should be friends.
Okay.
Then we should be friends.
So what if it worked at one point in time, just one day, something happened medically or something, then, you know what I mean, then how you just gonna do that?
They got things for that though. Like if y'all want to get it done, y'all could get it done.
What, bring somebody else in? That's how that happened?
No.
I'm just saying, cause y'all know it's real crazy out here, right?
She went straight to the poly vibe. I've been hearing a lot of it.
Listen to what I'm saying. I have heard women say that men say that they can't get up or they can't this and that. They want to see them have sex. It may sound crazy, but it's people out there that's just like that. Well, I want y'all to tune in again next Friday, y'all, to Battle with the Sexes again. Well, I'm going to write it down in a little notebook with the questions to make sure you do Cash App. Give me Cash App again.
That's Podcast Philly 215. Money sign Podcast Philly 215.
Yes. Well, take us home, Walt. Take us home.
No.
Take us home. Say thank you for tuning in to Walt. Come on, I can't even get it out right. You got me there for secretary. Listen, say thank you for tuning in to Jumpin' 215 Podcast. Say it. That's right. Rolling and Cut with Chop. We'll see y'all again on Tuesday at 5 p.m. We got a special guest coming in, right, Anthony?
We do.
Yeah, you do?
For some of my daughter?
Yes.
Yeah, we
Come
should be
on.
having.
Yes, come on. Tell us who's coming on next. We have a special guest.
So we have my daughter coming on this Tuesday. Which will talk about how it feels like to be around me. Hopefully I can bring the bonus daughter on as well. But I know she has a conflict. She's an actress. She's a nurse. She beat cancer twice.
Oh,
so she has
that's
a
her.
story.
That's
This is the
her.
bonus daughter.
Okay.
So if I can get her on, and even if it's through Zoom,
Mhm.
we're gonna go ahead and do it.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh my God, that sounds so exciting, y'all. I know we done ran out of time and Black looking at me. Thank you for tuning in to Jumping 215 Rolling and Cut. Thank you to the co-host Anthony. Thank you to the guest Chewy. Thank you to the guest Guy. Thank you to the guest Dawn. Did y'all come back in? Everything was fine?
Absolutely.
All right.
We got
all
unfinished
right.
business.
Yes, thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
So now what I was thinking, I think that we have to control the responses in the audience. Right. I think what happens is that when we stay on one subject, it gets so convoluted over a period of time that we kind of lose our focus. We just talking. Say we got 10 questions. We can probably do 10 questions in an hour, maybe 15 questions in an hour. And she can be the referee or I can be the referee. You control the flow of the responses. But the responses not what we want or what we want, we can say, hey, we're move on to the next question.
Thank y'all
So we
for
don't have to have
tuning in,
50
y'all.
people respond.
Y'all know how sometimes, people.
When we start doing more
What up,
sessions,
y'all? What up?
maybe
What up? What up?
great
And I would like to
time.
thank you. I would like to thank you for, putting some, emphasis to it because, a lot of times we get cute sometimes and a lot of times men do need to be put in their place sometimes because y'all not always right.
Yeah, we're not always right, Just make sure that you understand everybody not the same. Right? Everybody's not the same. Therefore, get to know your partner and understand the communication style that works best. Because for some reason, some people, they need to hear you bark. Other people, that'll scare them right away. So know yourself and know who you're dealing with.
Yeah, and that's God. And that's the truth. You have to know.
You already know. Jetlag_G. Check me out all platforms. Be here, especially this one. Podcast
Exactly. Making it
215.
about
Rolling
him
Uncut.
all the time.
Yeah, so we gotta. So I think that we can format, like go over like what we've
18.
done like before, and then we just run with it just like that.
Okay.
And it's a better format when you do that, right? Sometimes you cut people off. We can just say, hey, person calls in, and even with us, as we start to ask these questions, because we're looking for a response, that's just from us, right? Maybe from somebody else. And the referee cut that person off. Not in a rude way, say, hey, we're going to move on to the next question, right? Because some people are going to be so highly opinionated that sometimes
He was coming for his girl.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna host it. That was a little different. I ain't
Definitely
gonna lie.
needed to
We
cut him
couldn't.
off, like,
Yeah,
right
we
after
did.
3 minutes.
But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, that probably needed to happen. He wanted to tell her, like that's one of them. I'm gonna tell her why.
And we
I'm
can,
gonna tell her why about my thing.
and we can find
If he
it.
told her in private, it wouldn't be like this. But anyway, go ahead.
And we can do 3
But I
minutes.
guess that sometimes
You know,
people
we look at the
people
time.
do it the way they do it.
Yeah.
These questions,
Got 30 seconds. You got 15 seconds to sum it up and things like that. So,
He definitely
Yeah,
tried to
definitely.
young boy, He was like, young man. I'm like,
Yeah, but guess what? At the end of the day, he loves her. He loves her. He loves you. He loves you. That's your girl. She know. And like I said, it can be a red flag too. Now, Roland Cut, will Chop have to come around in, and I have to say that part. Like I'm like Jerry Springer right now. Now, baby girl, he quacks like a duck. It's a fucking duck.
you don't even know.
No,
That he
really.
won't be with
Like
Walt
you said,
again.
communication is really,
He's
I don't know. I got
He
put it on
sounds
my tape,
determined.
man. All right.
Yeah,
Put it on
man.
my tape.
What?
On my tape.
Hold on.
That was so unnecessary.
You did a good
So
job.
unnecessary.
No, I'm gonna need you.
Yo, by the way, I love what you
nobody
did
knew
with
it
upgrades
was
to the
you.
setup. I
He
see the
didn't
multi
have to
cameras.
say
Yeah.
she's sitting right
So
there.
that way you switching out from frame to
You
frame.
know what I'm
Yeah, but I need your engineer to pay attention. Jesus.
back about
Sip me some wine.
Okay.
I put it on the
Stop
top.
doing the block list. There's no
You worried about that. I understand your
I
TikTok.
know
When you in a conversation with your you doing everything but switching. I'm remember, listen here. I'm watching you all the
No,
time.
but listen to how I do it too. When I know I'm about to jump back on, I just stay right there. I don't catch everyone.
5, 6, 7. You
See the boss man.
You wanted video, so this is that you have to put
But
attention
you
to
don't.
the
You
main
ain't
story.
letting me.
See, this
All
one,
right,
Are you live cussing him out?
this
No.
one's specifically for mobile phones.
No,
or
she
whatever,
it was audio at first. She wanted to do video, so now you gotta pay attention to your screen. This is the main shit. The phone is secondary. This is what you need to concentrate on.
So I do
Sometimes
have.
when I let y'all
Oh,
talk,
this
I
is
don't
the
want to
tapper.
keep
This is
switching on
something
me.
else.
I was going to say my little things
So
and
I'll
leave
put
it
down
on
one
y'all.
thing here. I got
So I
this
didn't want to
one.
switch it. Sometimes I don't want to switch it right
Y'all
there.
got some good ratings.
So you got this.
Oh yeah,
my
listen, my feed was going crazy. My feed was going
That's
crazy.
how we get down this rolling cup with chop.
Right here. And then the other ones are.
But no, I got you though.
RTA,
Put it on my
he got
phone.
RTA. So he got.
What they
he
was
got
saying on the
HTML
feed.
What's so
So
much?
4.
Yeah, but why didn't you jump in? Y'all supposed to jump in and shut that shit down. That's
I'm
what's
gonna tell you why. You know.
It's on. It's on.
I know.
You know what?
It's on.
If I would have opened
Can
my
I go up
mouth,
with
because
you?
me and Walt can go
I'll
toe
go up
to
with
toe.
you.
That's brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I'm
So
like,
Anthony,
that
so
was
what we
not
gonna do
for
on
the
next
air.
Friday? Y'all
Shut
two are
it
running.
down.
You go ahead with your questions. We'll answer them.
So I talked to DJ Black. So
Uh-huh.
we're gonna. He said he has the capability where we can have the the headphones around the lavaliers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we can have a conversation with somebody sitting on the couch and things like that.
Uh-huh.
I think that is, and aesthetically, I think it'll be dope because it
Well,
gives us more of a comfortable setting and environment.
Okay, go
What
ahead.
I'd also like to know if there's a way that we can get the stream to feed the sound into the mobile devices. So like for instance, if we're streaming from TikTok,
Okay.
if there's a way to capture the whole sound, because TikTok can't hear everything going on. They can't hear the music, they can't hear whatever. So normally, like for me, when I'm going live on TikTok, I got my microphone, I got a sound card, which is like,
Well, if she wants to purchase that kind of attachment, she can. But here is
Okay.
already set up for you to stream.
So let me know what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Just let me know. And that's what
all
it
you need
is.
to be able to do, if they
Just tell me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just tell me. Tell me. Just tell Nene and we'll figure it out.
So how many channels? You got 8 channels in there? It's 8.
No, this console is
We
four.
had a good time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it get
Four-
crazy.
four-
It's
Yeah.
four
Sometimes you gotta speak up
channels for the
yourself.
microphone,
Sometimes you
four
gotta,
outputs
get a little
for the
crazy.
headphones.
They ain't gonna do me like that, you know. It's like that was a good segment though today, y'all. Y'all see where people in relationships and stuff, sometimes they can be together and may not talk about certain things. Some people
No,
may be
he was
embarrassed
actually on.
to
Oh,
talk
was he?
about
I seen
certain
him.
things.
He was
And
talking
you
to
know,
the person.
sometimes like Jack, he said it could be what's that? What you say it could be a red flag? You
Everybody know
understand?
his feelings.
So you know, at the end of the day, you know, the man called up here. And I was like, all right, that's my.
That's why.
So at the end of the day, he must really care about it. That he called up here in front of everybody. He better send that cash app. I know that. Money sound Philly something. He was on our thing. I'm cracking up. Yeah, what you say?
white card, right?
Yeah.
So thank
I
you
didn't-
for tuning in.
I didn't hit the record button to get the video, but you can get it off my page. I'll just link it to your page.
You want to get to our page?
Oh, you can get it.
Yeah, all right, I'm
It's sitting right there.
gonna just finish this real quick.
No,
Okay, go
because
ahead.
remember
Rock
when
out.
all right. Okay, thank y'all. No, remember when I did it at one point in time, it say that I can't take it because Ness said she couldn't see it. So you gotta let me be able to get it.
All right, well, let me know when you're about to go get
I'm going to do it right now. Jumping 215 Rolling and Cut. I will see y'all on Tuesday. Like I said, my co-host daughter coming on. She a 2-time cancer survivor, young lady. You know, entrepreneur, a little different stuff. So guess what? Are y'all ready for part 2? Y'all gonna come back next Friday?
Oh yeah, I'm with it.
All right, so we with it. So y'all our team. This is the team, all right? Y'all the team of the bad and the sexes, all right? And I commend you. You had them questions ready. If I would have known, you should have. See, sometimes you gotta say hello.
Well, I didn't expect to, you know.
Yeah, and listen, this was really not. We really didn't expect
It was
that.
really raw.
It really was raw and uncut. Cause I was shocked when I was sitting right there, but I was figuring it was coming. But then I'm like, this is really. He's really talking about that. So that's what it is, y'all. We love y'all. So everybody that tuned in, we would like to thank y'all. Okay, thank you.